Hey guys, so today we're gonna do the end of the year BJD tag. I'm not in the frame because I can't really find a good place to record this video, so my dolls are actually sitting where they normally sit during the day, which is on my desk. I'm not gonna move the camera around, or actually, might as well. They're sitting on my desk. There's a window over there. There's the wall back there with some posters. That towel and like curtain that's crumpled up behind them is what usually is like thrown over them during the day to keep the sunlight off of them. So yeah, it's such an advanced, beautiful system. My computer is over there. I'm not going to turn the camera because the camera will fall over if I try to turn it to the left. It's been having an issue, but yeah, my computer is over there. Anyway, if you were curious, this is where my dolls are kept. It's not super great. I hope that someday I'll be able to like clean out a cabinet or get a shelf or something for them. So anyway, the end of the year BJD tag. So I thought it would be good for me to do this tag because this is my first actual like year in the hobby, and I don't know, I think it's important to do this tag now, and then I can look back on it later and be like, wow, I kept my dolls on my desk, like, okay, anyway, so, number one, show us your doll family as it looks at the end of the year. This is it. Yep. Can you hear that? There's a truck, or like a street cleaner outside, but, yeah, this is the crew. I got Bart, who is a Doll Zone Benjamin on a Doll Chateau K8 body, and he's sitting in the middle. I've got Dead Fox on the left, who is a modded Impel Doll Azalea head on a iOS 60 centimeter body. And then I've got Seven on the right, who is a Mocha Brown Switch Soseo. And then I have a Rumple Doll Morpheo on sitting in his lap, who's a floating head for now, but I hope that someday he'll have a body. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. I don't know. I'm really not sure what body to get him because I don't know what will fit his head. And yeah, that's the crew. Tell us the best thing that happened to you in the doll hobby this year. I think the best thing that happened to me was I don't know. It's hard to think of like the best thing that happened because like I got all of my dolls this year, so like getting them felt like the best thing to happen. The best thing that could happen, but like 4 times because I was like, oh my gosh, I got Bart. This is the best thing that could happen. And then I found Seven on the marketplace, and I was super happy. And then I got him, and I was like, oh, surely this is the best thing that happened. And then I got Dead Fox, and he just came together so perfectly. Like I got him in separate pieces, all spread out throughout the year, and finally putting him together and seeing how well he worked was like, oh my gosh, the best thing ever. And then Morpheo came home, and he's just adorable and precious, and I was like, surely this is the best thing ever. And then I look back and I'm like, everything was the best thing ever. And like having a YouTube channel is super fun. It's great being able to talk about my characters, even though I haven't really talked about them very much yet, but it's a lot of fun, like not only getting to like share my experiences in the hobby, but to like see everyone else's. Like I feel like I can enjoy your successes and cry with you when things don't go right, and it's, I don't know, it's nice to have that kind of connectivity, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, it's been really fun doing all these videos and like reading your comments and commenting on other people, and it's hard to find like a best thing to happen this year because so much has happened. I've only just started, but I feel like everything's been so great. Number 3, tell us the worst thing that happened to you in the hobby this year. I don't know if there's been like anything bad that's happened to me. Like, yeah, nothing bad has really happened. I haven't done anything like horrible, irreversibly wrong to my dolls. I haven't like thrown them out a window or left them in the sunlight for like 5 days straight. I haven't, I don't know, all the people I've bought from have been wonderful. They haven't like scammed me or anything. Even though like now that I look back on it, I've been pretty naive when it comes to buying my dolls. Bart's Body and Seven were secondhand, but the sellers were actually really good and really nice. And so, yeah, I don't know. I guess there hasn't been a worse thing this year, which is great. I hope next year will be as good, and the year after, and let's not have bad things happen. Yeah. Show us your 3 favorite things that you got this year. But I have 4. I have 4 dolls. I can't just pick 3, because if I pick 3, that singles out one of them. And you can't just do that. I mean, I guess if I got like 8 dolls this year, then I could like pick 3 and then it would be okay. But like, I have 4, so I can't pick 3, because if I picked, like, that would be so unfair for the one that was left out. Yeah, and I don't think I could pick 3 out of these guys anyway, because I love them all. They're all wonderful in their own way, even if they're grumpy or floppy or don't do what I want them to do. They're all great. Yeah, I can't pick 3 favorite things. Yeah. And like, I can't even pick like non-resin things, because I've kind of made everything, so it's not like I've gotten it. I've just made it, so it's not like, yeah, I don't know. I guess that depends on your definition of getting something, but yeah. I have 4 favorite things that I got this year, and they're all sitting there in front of us. So, yeah. And number 5. What is your New Year's resolution? New Year's resolution. Well, I would like to do more face-ups. Dead Fox doesn't have a face-up, but I'm kind of scared to do his face-up because his face has been modded, and his mods are kind of painted over with airbrush or acrylic or something. And if I mess up on his face-up and have to like wipe it off and restart, it will probably wipe off the paint on his face, and then I'll have to figure out how to like resin match or whatever the colors, but I only have pastel, so I don't know what I'm gonna do if I have to clean off his face. So I need to get better at face-ups, work on everybody else's face-ups, improve my face-ups as much as possible, and then give Dead Fox a face, because it's gonna be hard to fix any mistakes I make on him later. And I need to get a new can of sealant. Like, I guess you could say the worst thing that's happened to me this year is that my Liquitex matte varnish spraying thing kind of has been having some problems. I don't know, it got kind of grumpy. Like I was able to work on Bart's face just fine, and then I started trying to do Seven's face up, and all of a sudden my can of sealant spray is like spraying super uneven. Like, it's really splotchy and like speckly, and like the first face up I did on Seven was so like splotchy. Like, it looked like I was just drawing dots on his face. It was so bad. I'll probably put a picture up here. Yeah, it was not good. And then this one is also kind of splotchy, but not as noticeably splotchy, but it's still pretty splotchy. So I don't know, maybe I'll throw up a close-up picture of that too, and you can like compare them and see how splotchy things are getting. But next year I need to work on face-ups and get a new can of sealant. That's not gross. I also want to sew more clothes. Having clothes is good. I like giving them more clothes because, you know, like poor Bart has been wearing the same outfit forever. And Dead Fox, it would be nice to give him something that wasn't all weird and messed up like the tank top that he's wearing. So improving on sewing is another thing. Well, Morpheo, my resolution for next year is to make sure my Rumpledon Morpheo has a name. Like, that poor thing, I don't know what his name is yet, and I don't know what it will be, but the name just, it doesn't come. Just like if you misplace a sock, or you, like, forget something somewhere, and you think it's gone forever, and then it turns up at your house, like, 2 weeks later. So, I don't know, that's what names are like. Names are those things that you just can't figure out what they are. Like, I don't know, I've been looking through, like, name sites and, like, books and stuff for, like, a good name for this guy, and I can't find a good name, so I don't know. I guess he'll tell me his name eventually, but I just gotta be patient and wait for it. Like, it took Seven a few weeks before I could find his name, and his name was like, we were driving somewhere, and I looked out the window, and there was, like, this tall building with, like, 777, like, written on it, or not written on it, but, like, it had, like, a sign, and I was like, huh, and then I kind of went home, and, like, when I saw 7, the first thing I thought was, like, 7, and that's just, it was weird. So, yeah, and then, like, the other two, where did their names come from? I don't know, I feel like Bart's name was instantaneous. Like, when I saw the Dolls on Benjamin and I drew it with the Doll Chateau body, I was like, Bartholomew, it's you! And then Dead Fox, Dead Fox's name was inspired by a t-shirt. But more on that later. Anyway, I was like, New Year's resolution, oh gosh. Yeah, so, face-ups. A name for the little bat child, and working on sewing. Yeah. I think those are good resolutions. Yeah, good hobby resolutions. Although I think personal resolutions, I need to exercise more, and draw more, and eat a little less. But, yeah. We'll see how many of all those resolutions I actually keep. And, I'm hoping that by the time I upload this video, it is the 27th today, so I'm gonna try to upload it before the year ends. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that by that time I'll have caught up on all your guys' videos, because I know I'm way behind. Yeah. So I guess I will see you guys next year. Yeah. Bye!